you've done the supplements, the charting, the time sets, you've peed on countless ovulation sticks and you're still not pregnant. What if the real reason you're not getting pregnant isn't about what you're not doing? Trying to conceive isn't about trying harder. It's about remembering who you are, opening your heart and connecting with your spirit baby, who I promise you is already trying to communicate with you. We've been conditioned to believe that we have to hustle to get results, that any success in life comes from trying harder. This goes all the way to work, career, family life, and it's made its way into the most sacred journey of our life, our fertility journey, the most amazing journey where you're consciously calling another soul into your womb. Hustle culture just doesn't work when you're trying harder, when you push. You've got the consciousness of another soul involved. You might be asking yourself, why haven't I gotten pregnant yet, even though I've already done everything right? But it's not your fault. We're taught that if we track harder, tweak more, chart, take more supplements, time our sex perfectly, then eventually we'll hit the magic code and our baby, ta-da, will land into our womb. But I know from experience and from the 4,500 plus women that I've worked with that it just doesn't work that way. That pushing harder, trying harder won't bring your baby to you. Babies don't come through force. They come through presence, they come through alignment, they come through expansion, and they come when you are living your best life. They won't land into desperation. And that's a tough pill to swallow when you just want something so badly. And I've been there, I know. What I'm offering here is a softer path to pregnancy, one where you can open your heart and open your soul, because getting pregnant is about receiving, not doing. You may have blamed yourself. You may have thought, why me? Am I broken? Maybe you've asked the question, why is it so easy for everyone else? Why is it so hard for me? Have I missed my window? Am I too old? Have I left my run too late? Let's break the myth that youth, perfect bodies, and doing everything right equals fertility, because that's simply not the case at all. Let's imagine this for a moment. You have a young same-sex couple. Because they're same-sex, they're using reproductive assistance. So you have a young woman, she's in her 20s, she's got perfect biology, perfect eggs, no known reproductive issues, she's a non-smoker. And you've got a sperm donor, he's also 20, no known issues, he's got a perfect semen sample, he is healthy, he's a non-smoker, he's vibrant, he is strong. So you've got perfect biology with perfect young people. And yet, with all of those perfect conditions, the average success rate for an IVF cycle is still only 35%. Let that sink in. Perfect body, perfect couples, perfect science, which has been perfected over 45 years, and there's still only a 35% chance of success rate. Now, why is that? Because conception isn't just biological, it's energetic, it's spiritual, and it's emotional, and you've got the consciousness of another soul coming into your physical body. Trying harder often disconnects us from the wisdom of our bodies and the connection that matters the most, which is the connection between our heart, our womb, and our spirit baby. When we're in the constant loop of tracking, doing, tweaking, seeing doctors, physios, chiros, osteos, all of the different practitioners that you could call in on your fertility journey, when you put everything outside of yourself, we begin to treat ourselves like a broken machine instead of the amazing, wonderful, sacred portal that you are. You can literally grow new life. And that is extraordinary. And that is not something to be externalized. What if your womb isn't defective? What if it's just overwhelmed from being treated like an object instead of the sacred temple that she is? Your baby already trusts you. Your baby has chosen you to be the best mother for him and her, because they know that you are the perfect person that can offer them what they're coming here to the earth to experience. Your soul offers something only you can offer, and I guarantee you, if you are watching this video, then your spirit baby is already trying to communicate you, and perhaps you just haven't yet noticed the signs. Spirit baby communication isn't about being perfect or spiritual enough. You don't have to be gifted to hear the signs that are coming from your baby. It's definitely not woo-woo. You just have to be willing to open your heart and to listen with the ears of your heart. What are some of the most common spirit baby signs? They can be subtle or they can be glaringly obvious, but some of the most common ones are your baby could come to you in a dream. You could be driving in the car and you could see a bumper sticker on someone's car and it's got the name that your baby shared with you in the dream from the night before. You could hear a song on the radio that's got just a couple of words that jump out and it means something to you. You could overhear a conversation in the street or a coffee shop, and the same thing. There are messages in our everyday life. And once you start paying attention, opening up, these messages will be everywhere, and you'll start to tell people about them and they'll be like, oh, come on, you're making that up. But no, I promise this will start to happen to you once you become aware of these everyday signs that are occurring all the time. This isn't about forcing messages. This is about opening our heart to listen. And in the beginning, even if it's too much of a stretch to say, okay, my baby's speaking to me, maybe, just maybe, believing in the possibility that your baby is speaking to you is a good place to start. If this stirred something in your heart, trust that little tug. It's your baby saying, yes, mama, I am trying to communicate with you. Now, I want to share a simple ritual with you that gets the communication flowing between you and your baby. It's very powerful and very effective, and it's how so many women start to access the thread of information that's coming from their baby. And I'm going to share that ritual in this video right now showing on your screen.